Hi everybody, Robert here, and this video is going to be themed about depression, and I'm going to share my experiences with the intention to really put out there what it's like when depression is out of control, powerful, and like just taking over your life to the point where you're helpless and there's nothing you could do to change it. And I'm sharing that because I know we have a country full of people going through depression. Some people are vocal about it, but this is more for the people who are not vocal, who suffer in silence, suffer because they don't they feel bad or they feel like they can't get help. People who are really trapped and go about. Sometimes they go about their lives like there's nothing going on, but there's a lot going on, and they don't feel comfortable sharing it. So this is what this video is intended to. Um, I am somebody who has been at the mercy of depression for a big portion of my life. I was listening to one of the songs from Counting Crows, Hard Candy, Up All Night. Frankie Miller Goes to Hollywood. And there's a line in it that really describes what depression, when it was at its most powerful, impacted me. The line in it was, "It's too late to get high." And that pretty much, boom, that's what depression was for me for a majority of it. No matter how much I drank to cope and have with friends, um, didn't matter. There was no. Didn't matter if I got high and with drinking or whatever I was doing. I wasn't really a drug person, so I didn't really get into heavy drugs. But didn't matter how much I drank, how much bad. I was more of a comfort eater, so I ate a lot of crappy food. Didn't matter how much it wasn't going to change how low I felt. I talk about in past things about being in a chair, and I'm going to show the chair that I was. I'm going to just put it over here. This is like a chair, and that clothes pile is symbolic of what Robert would do weeks, almost months on end, and would just sit in that chair and just be destroyed. Just felt very badly about myself. Didn't matter what I did. I was just going to feel bad and helpless. And many a days in that chair, I would text my friends Lou and Jenny and be like, I can't get out of this chair. I just can't. It's just too powerful. And I mean, again, it's too late to get high. It doesn't matter if you get high. You're still going to feel bad. So that line really hit and really put into play how powerful it is when we are in a bad place, a dark place, a place where you're going to be in there no matter what you do, and no matter how hard you fight it, that fight's going to be taken from you. I know I experienced that for a large portion of my life. So, I think that describes it. But, I think the thing to keep in perspective is, and this is for me personally, right there, I need that. I go back to that chair so many times throughout a day because I need to have that in my mind set so that I never go back there. I can go, yeah, I can go back into that chair very quickly if I don't keep up on myself and my emotional and thoughts and well-being. I let myself go. I'll be back in that chair again. It's very easy. Easy come, easy go. I'm doing very well. I've worked really hard on myself. The minute I stop, it's like addiction with cigarette smoking. Now, today is 9 years that I've quit smoking. If I pick up another cigarette again, that's all undone, very easily. And that's why it is so important to make yourself respect the fact. The first important thing isn't to be like, I hate myself for being depressed. I'm never going back in that chair. No. I love myself enough that I won't allow myself to go back in that chair. You see the difference in that type of communication? Hate and love are passion, but love is a more valuable form of hate. The passion is the same. Hate is just love with no value. And that's why there's so much of it. Like, because there's two primal forces, Jim Carrey talks about love and fear. They're both very strong forces, and the beauty of being a human being is you get to choose which one directs where you want to go in life. So there's definitely for me a combination of fear and love, but more fear, but more love. I love myself enough where I don't want to be depressed anymore. I love myself where I want to work on myself. I love myself where I want better than that chair. I love myself enough to fight to get out of that chair. You need to love. You need to, I talk about this term, you need to compassionately push yourself instead of shaming yourself. Shaming yourself is only kicking yourself when you're down and being embarrassed that you make mistakes and that you're a faulted human being. Now, we're all faulted. Love yourself for being faulted. Loving yourself will get you further with your faults than shaming yourself for your faults. Shaming yourself is a lie that does not cause your faults to go away. They're never going to go away. Everybody has faults. So just wanted to share this video. God bless everybody. Hope it turns out okay. And if you can relate, just please like it, all right? Thank you.